what's one way that social media has made you feel less human?
One way. Let me see. That's a tough one. Has made me feel less human.
What's one way that has made you feel less human?
I mean, I would say, yeah. I would go back to, just being desensitized to certain things, where I'm like, this is actually like horrible and all that. But in the same sense, it has made me like more human because there's this page that I started not even following, but I'll scroll. And I think I told you about it, but recently I came across it. And, being from New York City and living here, you don't see, like living here, I don't see, crackheads or meth heads on the streets and all that. And so, like, there's a page that this guy's just going around, like, just talking to these people and things like that. And then I'm seeing it and I'm like, wow, like, these people are like young adults, like 18, 21, 23-year-olds, like strung out on meth, on crack, on heroin. And it's like, people in the comments are laughing.
Yeah.
But I'm just there like,
too.
just like, no, I'm not. I'm there like just, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, yo, they're kids. Like, what happened? Like, what's their story and all that, So,
I had to add on to what you just said. When I was at Portland, when I interviewed Aaron, I think Portland has sort of like has become a haven for people because I think they decriminalized personal use of drugs. So obviously there's that community of people who, sadly are addicted to drugs, and you see it. It's pretty plain in the streets of Portland. And it hit me where there was a young girl, bro. She couldn't have been more than 20 at all, bro. And I'm walking into the store and the girl's asking people for ice cream. And there was a guy who bought it for her, and you can tell that they know each other. He's like, yo, man, like, you clean yourself up. Go right, bro. The girl had, like, if you looked at her eyes, she stared at me. It didn't have a soul behind it. There was nobody inside there. Like, and she had either rashes or she looked like she'd been abused. Like, it was a gruesome scene, bro. And, like, there's people talking about it as if it's nothing. And they were like, "Oh my God, it's one thing seeing them on the internet. It's another thing. It's like almost like it's another thing. They're just talking down on them like they're subhuman, right? Like people like don't have problems in their lives, and you don't know what they've been through. And it made me think, like, man, what did that person go through? Because on the internet, you see things like that, you feel detached from it. Kids getting murdered in the Bronx, shootings going up in the Bronx this summer, like it always does, and it makes you feel desensitized. Like, oh, that was somebody's son.
Yeah.
This is somebody's kid who's strung out on some hard drugs and are trying to find their way through life. And social media has really, really numbed me from the issues that are happening in society right now, man. And I think for me, to answer the question, one time where it has made me feel less human has been my own interaction with people sometimes, right? Like, it's sort of like created this, like, everything needs to be perfect. Everything needs to this. Everything needs to be curated like this in your life to get here and whatever it is. But you see it even from the people you look up to or whatever. You may be like somebody who you may like be like, well, whatever. And I'm just like, is their life really like that? I know they're talking a good game, but is their life really that curated, that perfect for you to do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and for me, what I've realized is that you're going to make mistakes along the way and not everybody's perfect. You should have a high standard for yourself in what you do. But it cannot be so unreasonably high that you're the only one who apparently fits into that circle. Everybody's going to have their own mistake. People have different ways of doing things. And I feel like the internet has really shown me an unrealistic expectation and standard of the types of people that I need to have in my life in order for me to get to the places that I need to get to. When in fact, I'm way ahead of schedule for where I want to be in my life right now. And I've done almost none of that bullshit that was, curated to me. So, like, and also the internet has a weird way of, like, flex culture. Man, like, there's people in my life that I've seen and I'm like, damn, this person must be doing well. Chains, cars, whatever it may be, like all these bottles. And then you realize, like, yo, I make like 6 times more than them. They must be in some crazy debt to be living this lifestyle all for the gram, all for social media. Because if it's not on social media, then you don't actually do it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like for me, there's trips that people bring up to me that I forgot that I've been gone to because I've not posted them on social media. And like dead ass, like dead ass. Like I'd be like, oh, I went to that place. Yeah, I forgot. But it's like sort of like if it's not on social media, you never did it.
Yeah.
And we need to get away from that. We need to get back to the stories of like, oh, can I tell you something interesting? I went to Aruba, and then people are like, you didn't post that on Instagram. Like that's the conversation now. You didn't post that on Instagram, or if you don't post pictures of you and your family during Thanksgiving or Christmas, people assume you were by yourself.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's wild, bro. Like, hold on, I couldn't have just been enjoying the moment. Happens to be last Christmas. I don't post on my feed when I'm on Christmas time or on Thanksgiving time.
Yeah,
when
you're
I'm
just in it.
I'm in it. I'm having fun. I'm in my pajamas. Other people do it. So if you go to their page, I'll be in it. But like sometimes I want to be around my family because you don't know when any of them are gonna go. Like,
Yeah.
you just don't know, bro. Like, so I don't want to live like in terms of like, damn, I had this relationship with this person. I could have really taken it outside the group chat and actually had something with them.